Hello YouTube and welcome to a new video where today we'll be looking at my own MOC hulkbuster 2.0. I promised to get back to this quite a while ago and I finally am. I've had a lot of things to do and there's been a lot of things that gone in the way, like moving and all of that, but finally we're here now. New phone, better camera, hopefully things will seem a little bit better. I've changed the lighting a bit. I'm still trying to get more accustomed to it. Every time I do it, I get slightly better and things start to seem slightly more better, and hopefully things will keep progressing that way in the future. But as for now, this is how it's going to be. So the way this video is going to work is I'm going to be pointing out the differences, what I did, the parts you'll need. I'm not going to be dissecting it piece by piece like my original video on this, but it's basically going to show you how to put like the expansion, I guess, on. Sounds like a Destiny thing. God, not charging you money for the expansion. By the way, last video I uploaded on my channel got a lot of views. I hope you like it. Spent a bit of time on that thumbnail. I'm quite happy with how that came out. I think I just thought I'd do something a little bit different. Might try and do things like that in the future, not directly like that, but you know, things that seem like funny things, you know, things that are a bit different and a bit more creative, you know, take a bit more. I mean, that didn't take much to do. You saw the recording on the video, but I just wanted to, because that thought hit me one day. I was like, yeah. Anyway, stop stalling and I'll show you what's new. Let's start off with what's obviously new, the back. I mean, I changed quite a lot of things, added all of this to make it look more mechanical and just more complex, greebling and messing around and getting these effects to work, and it came out quite good and quite happy with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off mainly what makes up what's new, and that's basically these shoulder pads, and it actually all comes off as one piece. And there you go. And you can see that's pretty much kind of what it looked like before. It looked a bit different. Obviously now the front looks very skinny and a lot like the original, actually. It looks really weird now after taking that off for me, just because all the other components seem a bit out of scale, and that's kind of why I expanded it on the top. You'll see there's a simple, okay, if I pull Tony Stark out, oh god, there we go. This is new. It's basically just, you can see all the pieces there. I just put that on there just to help on hold him in. Let's move most of this aside and focus on these. Let me see, how am I going to do this? I need to get my hands in here. Just give me a sec. Hopefully, I'm noticing that lines come up. There's nothing I can really do about that. Trying to move my lights a bit, just see if that'll help. A little bit, but not much. Anyway, look, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what the problem is. Like, no, that doesn't fix it. And if it does come up on the video, please just tell me, because on my camera, on my phone, I can see it. Just tell me if it is coming up, because I had that on my old phone, and then I put some like softness in front of my lights, that fixed it. Maybe this light's a bit too sensitive. I don't know. Anyway, new stuff. This is new. Basically, this all of this together. That's not new, this piece, but the rest of it is. So I'm just going to break it off into smaller sub-assemblies, you can see. This bit is probably the most complicated because it's got so many small parts. Hopefully it's not too hard to understand what's going on there. And make sure that's in focus. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much what's new. This part got the idea after getting some Mixel sets. It has got a hinge there. I will go over with the whole thing, put back together, what articulation it has now, because it probably will be a question that some people will have about it. Okay, there we go. And I don't know, I sort of threw parts together, and then until it sort of just came together and worked, I guess. But no, there you go. And it's basically the exact same, but flipped around and mirrored. It's quite a lot of small parts. Hopefully it's not too hard. I think the hardest parts will be these pieces and the mixel joints, but since so many mixels are out there now, it shouldn't be too hard to find. I mean, these parts are more common now. Haven't really heard anybody have any problems in the community getting these sort of parts now, because there are so many mixels. Oh yeah, also, I don't know, these red hinges might seem a bit more harder to come by nowadays. I know one did come with like the Creator, I don't know what they're called, like the big brick containers. One came in that, but you don't see that many unless it's like a Fire City thing. Even then, it might be a grey piece. But no, just look around. Also, I am just using a single, like the hinge piece, but only the part that's you clip in. So the part that you use to hinge. This camera does not want to focus. Hopefully that's better. There we go. Right, I'm going to put it all back together now and just talk about what I did and the process I went through and the articulation and what's improved, I guess, over your design. Alright, we have returned, and as you can see, this is the complete hulkbuster 2.0, which isn't even centered in the screen. There you go. Hopefully that's better. Seems better. Okay. The camera's on this side of my phone, and you know, if you ever filmed with a phone, yeah, you know, it's pretty annoying. Anyway, this is hulkbuster 2.0. I need to move things around because I am not used to things. Okay. Let's start with the obvious parts, which is the shoulder armor. You can see folded up. These parts end up actually resting quite nicely there, filling in a gap that wouldn't usually be filled in, so that's pretty good. And you've got a hinge here, right there, which gives you, if you want to make it come forwards, I guess, I don't know. It does help sometimes if you're doing things like you're moving the arm out and you want to make it seem a little more, I don't know, streamlined with it. It can help, like it does help. The legs, I don't know how different this is. This is the third version of this. You sort of saw the second version, sort of in between this and the first version. I did add an extra piece here just for stability on both sides, but I'm going to remove the legs now because it's a lot easier to show you this with the legs off. Alright, as I was saying, yeah, that hinge can help make it seem better from behind. I did sort of these parts here are greebling. I can't believe how I came up with using coffee mugs. I'm really happy with how that came out. And this part, I don't know, I just wanted something to fill in the gap because his head seems so small. Right, sorry, not something off again. Like, I don't know if I will show you how I'm doing this. Maybe I will. Right, as I was saying, the arms, and this piece here. Right, this piece here, I decided to go with this because it felt a bit gappy in there. With the articulation and everything, I actually took inspiration from Gundam models about how the parts sort of morph and work with the model to create like a moving part that looks quite clean. So that's why I put the double joint here and a ball joint. I could have just done with a hinge there, but it wouldn't have gotten the reach round, and it wouldn't have looked as smooth as this, and I'm really happy with how this came out. Underneath, there's more thrusters. You can never have enough thrusters underneath. Never. Also, I don't know, the original one did not have knees, but I think the second one that I put on YouTube had knees, so I think that's it really. Short one, but I didn't want to make it long, and didn't want to make it like annoyingly long. I just noticed my last video on this, and it's crazy. It's 1 second away from 10 minutes. I'm surprised I got no comments about that. No comments about, oh my god, 10 minutes, you're just avoiding it. No, that's something I want to bring up, maybe in another video. Maybe I'll just talk about it now. I'm not doing ads anymore. Not at all. Unless a video is completely booming. I'm not saying the video I just put up about Gundam Exposed, sort of joke video, I'm not saying that's booming, but if something's going into the thousands, I say it's getting about, let's say, almost 20 views a day, or I don't know, if it's getting a very steady flow, like 10 views a day, and it's keeping going for a week, or like 3 days, I'll probably put ads on, because I don't want to be wasting money. I don't want to be annoying, because I know ads can put a lot of people off. And when there aren't that many views coming onto my channel, I'm not getting any money for it. I'm not saying I don't want to put videos on my channel. That's why I'm still putting the videos up without the ads on. If I do hit 100 subscribers, I will put ads back on. It's just a simple thing, and I mean, I'm fine if you use ad blocker. Personally, I use ad blocker quite often, and I know that makes me a bad person, but I know there's a lot of other people that are bad people that use ad blocker, and it's fine. That's just how the world is right now, and ad blocker can't even get every single ad, which can be a bit annoying. You can get rid of Google ads, but external ads, god no. And on that topic, stay away from malware and stuff like that. Don't click on ads if you don't know what they are, because in some interesting videos there's been a sort of new style of video, it's fairly recent, about, you know, fake tech support from clicking on an ad or a pop-up. You call a number, they get your money, information, that sort of stuff. So that happens when you go to a wrong URL, so if you put in it like slightly wrong, that's what happens. Hopefully it didn't take me too long to make this. I know it's been well over a month, been a while now. God, sorry about that. I mean, sorry I kept putting it off. I mean, I had so much going at like so many things going on in my life at the time that I didn't really want to focus on YouTube. Definitely didn't want to spend the time to set up a studio recording setup like this, which takes quite a bit of time because I have to get my lights out, I have to get my diffusers out, I have to get my reflectors out. By the way, at the moment I'm using very basic stuff. I'm just using some cooking paper as diffusers and just a giant piece of white card as a reflector. Might even use tin foil. The only problem is with tinfoil, you have to get it exactly flat, otherwise it is fucked and you just ruin everything. My mum did actually have a reflector once, but I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you're happy that I finally finished the saga. Well, not quite finished. I mean, there is still one important piece of this, which will need, I need to get one single Lego set. And I think it's pretty obvious which one. I think it's going to change how this looks quite significantly. It's going to have a lot more red. It's going to have a lot more dark red. It's going to look a lot more monotonous. Parts are going to make more sense. Hopefully I'll get that set sometime soon. Maybe even Christmas, I don't know. I mean, I've got some other things coming around at Christmas, like, I don't know, I'm not going to say it right now, but yeah, pretty much. I know this model isn't perfect. You can obviously see that in certain parts. I mean, at the time when I made this, I didn't have much red. I don't know why. I do now. I don't know. If you like it, leave a like. Tell me in the description, because I did get quite a bit of feedback. Well, not much feedback, but I did at least get some feedback on the last video about the hulkbuster. I know that it wasn't really like the best put together video, but you know, it is what it is. I know, just keep going on now, don't worry, I'm gonna stop because this video is already getting too long, and I don't want to make too long videos now because attention span nowadays is absolute shit. I mean, seriously. Also, when I upload, there's a small chance that I might lose all my subscribers, which is why I was a bit hesitant to upload my Gundam Exposed video. But no, hopefully this helped. Hopefully this setup's looking a little bit better, a little more clean, and makes more sense. Lighting works better, like getting the head to light up. I'll tell you something now, this setup is very warm. I mean, I'm getting a bit hot, just because it's, you know, I've got two lights beside me. You see, the closer I move my hand, brighter it is, and yeah. And I'm thinking about some other sort of videos to do that aren't just doing a review or gaming. I might actually do some discussion videos where I just discuss things, maybe involving some other people. Maybe a future sort of machinima sort of type of video to do with a certain game when some new equipment arrives. Yes, indeed. Anyway, this video is getting too long. Let me wrap it up. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, more reviews in the future. Please subscribe to my channel, as it informs you, well, if you click the little bell icon next to the subscribe button, it informs you when I upload. That's a feature that not many people know, especially with YouTube's algorithm fucking up so much. You might want to click that. Get notifications when I upload, which is weekly, and maybe even twice a weekly like this. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not saying anything, not promising anything, but once in a while there might be 2 videos a week. Just saying. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, but I'm gonna try. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Dislike it if you don't like it. Give me feedback if you're disliking it, because just disliking it without anything doesn't help at all, doesn't help anyone, doesn't even help you, because you're just being a lazy git, you know? Who gives a shit about lazy gits? Am I right? Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I said that the 3rd time now. Bye for now. That is what my setup looks like right now. Pretty simple. But it looks okay. From a distance it looks really cool through the camera. Shame it doesn't look like in real life. The way the cameras work, the light balance, the rest of the room looks dark. If I do that, whoa! And I do that, It's dark again. Whoa. Dark again. Bright. Dark again. Bright. Dark again. Alright, that's enough. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.